In this video, I'll explain you about the pre-built AI prompts in Power Platform. Now, the pre-built AI prompts which are listed over here are AI summarize, AI sentiment, AI reply, AI extract, AI classify, and there is one more AI translate as well. Now, the Dataverse provides various ready-to-use AI functions. Now, it can be used in a different way. You can access these functions in different areas, which I will explain you while demonstrating. It is pre-configured and doesn't require any training. So you need not train any model. You don't need any special custom skills to utilize it. You can just use it out of the box. You can use this in the app or workflow or to add that functionality to that application. Now, if you want to summarize a long text or summarize a document, or if you want to analyze the sentiment of a text or a paragraph or a customer review or a customer feedback, then you can use this model. If you want to generate an email reply, or if you want to generate a reply to a text, or if you want to extract some sort of an entities or some crucial information from the text or a paragraph or a document, or if you want to classify the content into a specific category, then you can use this particular AI built prompts. Now, as you see over here, the model type is of AI function. Now, inbuilt prompt, so AI reply drafts a reply to message. AI classify basically classifies the text into categories. So classifies the issues submitted by customer. So if a customer submits a maybe a issue related to a specific category, then you can like categorize that and then streamline your queue. AI sentiment, it detects the sentiment of the text. So if you receive a feedback from a customer, or maybe during the chat conversation you want to analyze the sentiment of the customer who is in conversation with you, you can check the sentiment. Like the sentiment can be positive, it can be negative, and it can be neutral as well. So you may need to change the course of action once you detect the sentiment of the text. AI summarize, so summarizes the text that is provided. So basically summarizing a PDF document or a Word document, or maybe some sort of a text information. So if you are not willing to read the entire text or entire transcript or entire document, then you can get a summarized information of that particular text. AI extract, so extract specific entities like name, phone number, email, color, city, continent, etc. AI generate sample data from prompt V1 and V2. Basically, this one generates the test cases. Now, AI Builder, how to use it? You make use of run a prompt in Power Automate. So that's one of the action which you will find in AI Builder section. If you uh, navigate to run a prompt, there you will find all the inbuilt AI pre-built actions, which I just mentioned over here. Now, you can specify the prompt, you can specify the number of test cases if you select AI generate sample data from prompt either V1 or V2. Now, the only difference between V1 and V2 is in V1 you have an additional context, and in V2 you have a memory. Now, let's jump into the demo. So, over here, as you see, I have a simple Power Automate flow. Now in Power Automate Flow, I can use AI Builder actions. Now, before I jump into creating those flows, let me show you in make.powerapps.com. Here, if you navigate to prompts, here you will see all the my prompts. If you click on all prompts, here you will see all the prompts of model type as custom prompt. If you filter, you will see AI function, you will see custom prompt, and this list is long, right? Like, so you have so many custom prompts, but then you have something called as an AI function. Now this is all available out of the box for you to utilize. AI summarize, AI sentiment, AI reply, AI extract, AI classify. Now you can see that you cannot delete this, you can save it as something else as well. So if you click on AI summarize, it will just give you an information, create concise summaries of any text such as paragraph, articles, or document. You can use this AI function in an app or in a flow. If you go to AI sentiment, it understands the sentiments, emotions, and opinions expressed in a given text. And you can test that as well over here. So if you click on test, you'll be able to test this function. Now, if you navigate to Power Automate, here you can build your own prompt. Again, here you will see the same interface, all prompts, and then these are the uh, AI function which are available for you to consume. Now, if you navigate to make.powerapps.com, here there is something called as a function. So you can create a function. So PowerFX functions allow you to create a reusable custom logic and dataverse. And the functions can be called from apps, flows, and other application. Now, if I click on new function, you specify the display name, you specify the description, and you can perform some operation. Now, if uh, I'm just writing some output parameter, and now if I just type in AI, you will see that I can use classify, extract, reply, sentiment, summarize record, AI translate, and so on and so forth. So if you see AI classify, if I select this, I just need to specify some text over here and then the categories as a table. And then I can utilize this in the formula and then I can create a function which can then be consumed in the apps, flows, and other application. All right, I'm not going to go into this depth of new function because that's a topic for another day. I will just come into Power Automate flow over here and I'll show you how to utilize these inbuilt prompts. So manually trigger a flow, click over here and type in AI Builder. The moment you type in AI Builder, you will be seeing all the actions which you can use. Now over here, I will click Run a Prompt. Now in Run a Prompt, you can create your own custom prompt or you can use all the custom prompt which you have created previously, which you can see over here. Or if you scroll to the very bottom, here you will see all the prompts, right? So let's look into the prompt one by one. So AI reply. Now in AI reply, if you click on test a prompt, you can go ahead and test this prompt in a different prompt window. So it will open an interface through which you can see what does that prompt is. So create a craft a response to the received input text, being mindful of its tone, context, and substance. The response should be courteous. So again, this is like a pre-built prompt. You cannot delete this, you cannot change the model, it is all there for you to just use. So you can provide an input text and then you will get a reply back. So I'll just say I can put whatever text I want. Okay, now this is one of the prompt. Now let me select another option over here. If I scroll, I can see AI classify, and then I can again specify the input text and I need to specify the category through which I need to classify the text. Okay. Always you will find an additional context which you can use at any point of time. Like if you want to ground the information for with some content. Another option which you get is AI sentiment. So whatever text you type in, it will give you the sentiment of it. So be it a customer service request or a feedback, you can type in over here. Now again, the another prompt which you get from here is AI summarize. So you provide a set of text or a document content and then it will start summarizing the information. Again, here you get an additional context option. Then the next one, which you get to see over here, is AI extract. So you can extract the entities from the text, but you need to specify which entity. So you put a long statement over here and you specify the entity to be extracted. Now the entity can be a color, or maybe it can be a age, or it can be a duration, or it can be time. So you can specify all those values and then you can run the prompt. Then the next one which you can use is AI evaluation prompt. So in AI evaluation prompt, you specify the prompt text, you specify the expected output, test case response, test case input. This is mainly used for Copilot Studio kind of an application whereby you're going to test the prompt and then you can test the response as well. Now there are other couple of other things which has been introduced is like AI generate sample data from prompt. Now over here again you will find an additional context. You specify the prompt and you specify the number of test cases which you want to generate out of it. So you can use that as well. Then there is a last one which I want to show you, AI generate sample data from prompt V2. If you click on edit, here again you can see the same interface, but the only difference is if you click on show all, you will see memory instead of additional context. Now let's take one example into consideration. So let me put AI sentiment. So I will just say the customer support team helped me in resolving the query, and I am thankful to your staff for it. So let's assume this is your text. Okay. Now I'm just gonna cut this text and I have a trigger which is var input, which takes a text input. I will put this over here as a var input, and then I will test this application. So I'm just providing a simple text and I'm just trying to find out what sort of sentiment it generates. Now remember, the sentiments can be multiple because if it is a paragraph, every sentence will have a different sentiment, but then overall the document will have a separate sentiment value attached to it. So it's like a combination of all the sentiments for that particular document. When I run this flow, I just give the text. So the customer support team helped me in resolving the query, and I'm thankful to your staff for it. Click on run a flow. Once I run the flow, click on done. It will be executed in less than 10 seconds. And if you see the output, show raw output, here you can see the text which you have typed in and also the value. Now, this is important. The text is positive. Now, why did it finish? Because the finish reason was stop. It has consumed 1360 tokens, total tokens 1362, completion token 2, and as a AI builder credit, you have consumed 3 AI builder credits. So you get all these options, and also you get an operation status as success. So the model has successfully processed your information. So this is how you can utilize these particular ready-made inbuilt prompt. So that's it, folks. This is all about the ready-made inbuilt prompt, which you can utilize either as a Power Automate flow, or as I mentioned to you, you can use it even within your functions as well. Thanks for watching.